What's going on, YouTube? This is Tony here with Advanced Street Technology. Just wanted to shoot this video because we're going to be doing a swapping out a LSD differential on a 2008 Dodge Caliber 2.4 turbocharged. Now, I wasn't able to find any videos on YouTube or any information on Google on how to do this, but I was able to find a procedure on AllData. So, which is great because they give you torque specs and kind of a step-by-step instructions on replacing it. So I'm going to be making a video so for you guys that want to do this job yourself, doesn't look too bad. And if you guys find this video of value, or you guys enjoy it, then consider liking and subscribing. We are trying to grow this channel. It's a new channel and we could only do it with your help. So thanks for watching, enjoy the video, and let's get to work. All right, so we have our transmission here on our workbench, and definitely has an oil leak. Looks like it's coming from the rear main seal, which we'll go ahead and replace for them. We do have to replace these axle seals, both the right and the left side. To start, from the AllData procedure, is we got to start to take off these different accessories, like the shifter assembly, and also back here, these 3 bolts right here. I guess those bolts go to like the shift or the different shafts that are inside the transmission. So we'll be undoing these, taking the shifter assembly out, and also the slave cylinder. We'll unbolt it, take out the pins here, separate it, and remove it. So let's get to it. Before we get started, let me go ahead and show you guys his LSD. Look at that little thing. Looks like a little baby. It is missing the ring gear, which I'm assuming I'll just have to swap it from the OEM one, or the original one. Cool thing is that it has the bearings already on it, ready to go. So let's get started. Kind of see in there, here are all the different spots where it locks in there to actually makes the shifts. Before we take it off all the way, we're going to disconnect this section of the slave cylinder. No se asuste. Alright guys, so we're going to go through this procedure with you per all data. So here are 3 bolts we've taken off. Step 1, remove input shaft bearing retaining bolts. All 3 of those guys, we did it. 2, remove the selector mechanism retaining bolts. Check. Remove the selector mechanism.
Hey James, it's Nolani.
We go ahead and checked it. The seals, check. Seals, check. Slave cylinder assembly, check. This bracket that we had already taken off. And then we are on to remove the case side bolts, which is all of those bad boys. Then we're going to remove the bell housing retaining bolts, which we did. Split the case halves by lifting the bell housing side off.
Come on, James.
So we're going to be separating that. We're going to split it.
Alright, go ahead.
And then lift. To step 12, split the case halves by lifting bell housing side off. So the bell housing side off,
Okay.
which is this side right here.
Oh, that's like the code number or whatnot?
And then we're going to be removing the actual differential assembly. So let's go ahead and do that. Hold on, the pups want to say hi before they go. Come here, Owen. Hey. Hey. Where's Bigoton? Come here, Bigoton. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, yeah. All right. See you later. Yeah, buddy. So, this is what the inside of the bell housing looks like. Yeah, Dad. No, ¿qué pasó?
Necesito quitar aquellos tornillos.
No, está bien. And we have our internals for the transmission. Here is our differential. This is the big ring gear that we're gonna have to swap out. So we'll see how that goes. It looks like it slides right out through here. My only question is right here, this bearing. See if that's gonna be in the way or if it's just supposed to pop right out. Well, there we go. Popped right out. Awesome. So we'll be putting that right back into place. Wonderful. All right, guys. So here we are. We got our factory differential, the LSD. You know, I'm really happy it came with bearings. And pretty much just got to replace the ring gear. And looks like that'll do it. Then we pop it back in. Gonna clean this all up, seal it back up. I'm not sure exactly what sealant they exactly used, but I can look it up, or the gray silicone is really good. It works. I use it on everything, so we'll probably just use that. So we're gonna go ahead, replace the ring gear, put it on the LSD diff, pop it back in, clean it all off, probably clean it first, and then get it ready to assemble. Okay. You found it. All right, so we're gonna be tightening this thing down to 61 foot-pounds. All right, we're just gonna use the ultra gray. I'm gonna put it on the bell housing, set it on there, bolt it up. Gotta look up the torque specs again for the bell housing, because that's probably what sets the tension on the bearings. So we wanna make sure and do it right. Got it all sealed back up. It's always nice to see that little bit of silicone just kind of stick out, be smushed out of there. That way we know we got a nice clean seal all the way through that tranny. So we're going to torque them all, then put the shifter assembly back on, the bolts, the slave cylinder, and she's all set. All right, we got our selector mechanism back in there. These go to 19. Here we go. Alright, so we got our axle seals. They do come pre-greased. I'm just going to put a little bit more on the inside. All right, I already cleaned off. Whoa. Scotch-Brite the inside. All I'm gonna do now is take off some of these rough edges from when I got in there with the screwdriver. And we'll just put Alright, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, enjoying the content, even if you don't have a Caliber but you just wanted to see the video, see the information, you know, I hope you found it of value to you. If you did, you enjoyed it, then like, subscribe, you know, come along for the ride. We're growing this channel together and we could only do it with your help. So thanks for watching and get to work. Okay, so here's all of our specifications, our torque specs.